Hey guys, happy Monday. So I'm stuck at home today. Kellen's car has been broke down for, I don't know, pretty much 2 weeks, and it is in the shop again. So he took my truck, so I'm homebound today. So what I've been working on today is getting the rest of the Christmas presents wrapped, at least the ones that we have. We still have a few more things that we need to purchase. And I went around and I decorated those, similar to when I did my 25 Days of Christmas yesterday and showed you some ideas on how you can decorate your packages. So I'll share with you a few more as we're putting those out. But I like to have the presents look nice around the tree, and so that's kind of what I'm going to work on today. So since my truck is gone, there was a couple things in the truck that I had thought about using in this space, kind of thinking of, doing kid stuff, kid presents like a tricycle or a little kid's chair or a little sleigh or a sled or something to work into the space that you can put your presents on. Basically anytime you're decorating, you always want to vary the heights of things, and so kind of the same thing here. So our tree, we take all of our blankets out. The last 2 years we normally keep our blankets in the living room in this laundry basket, but we take it out to give our tree a little bit more height. This is like a $40 tree at Walmart, super cheap. And so to make it a little bit more substantial, we raise it up and put it in this basket. Now, I did put some burlap in the bottom of it, but I probably should have done it a little bit more full, but we didn't think about doing that until after we'd already put the tree in and had all the decorations on it. So that is the most that I could stuff in there with the cracks. So since I don't have everything that I had in my mind, it's still in the truck, I did get this wagon unloaded before Kellen left this morning. And so I like this wagon idea because it's giving me some height. It's getting rid of some of the dead empty space in here, and it's bringing in the color of red. So I am angling it here at the base, and the kids decorate the tree using ornaments that they made through the years at school and at church and all of those good things. And I just took a shower because I'm going to go after this to a wrestling tournament. So I also like to have some softness with fabric. And a quilt would be a good thing to have spilling over in the wagon. At the shop, I had used burlap on one of my main displays. And all I really had left was, I don't even know what this is. It's not really burlap, but it's a chunk of something, or maybe it's like a stylish burlap. I don't know. And so I'm going to use that here and spill it over. And so we're just doing it on one side, and then we're puddling it on the floor, and on the ends where it's all frayed, I'm just tucking those under. And then we're basically thinking about kind of starting tall and then working our way around or down. And I'm also trying to, when I'm putting packages out, I want to think about what I have put on them. So this is one that I did different than when I shared some inspiration ones the other day. So doing a bunch of ornaments. So I've got that in there. And it's pretty big. So it's going to, start our path, and then we're going to kind of stairway down. This Merry Christmas one, we did, I did that one for you guys. So kind of just thinking about wanting to stack them. And then we're just going to kind of go in here and fill in with some different packages. I want you to be able to see, you know, the different things that I made. So we're taking that into consideration as we're putting things in here. And I just wrote the kids' names on some of them with a marker. So I want this tree to go up a little bit higher, so I'm going to put that one down there. We don't really care if you can see it or not. So then we're just going to kind of work in. And again, we're wanting to leave it so you can kind of see the different wrapping paper ideas, and we're angling them in different directions. And we do want to set some things down here on the ground. So that looks like it would fit in there. And again, kind of thinking high to low. And you don't have to see the whole thing of everything that you've got, but and really most of my packages seem to be pretty small. I think we did a lot of gift cards this year, and so then I tried to put them in, you know, something a little bit bigger. And then you've got another one that I did that I didn't show when I was doing the inspiration. And this is just doing some different shapes to make snowflakes. I did a couple of different ones with snowflakes, so you can be creative with those. And yes, I used a black marker because that is what I had. Okay, so some of these with names, I'm just tucking them here in the back. Oh, this is a different one that I did. Trying to make it look like a Christmas tree, although it's not the greatest, and I know the phone's flipped. It says, "A very Merry Christmas." And then, besides doing the wagon, I do want to kind of fill in right there where I think you guys, well, you can just barely see it. There's like an electrical electric switch, light switch is right there. And then there's an outlet right there. And yes, my Christmas tree is in front of my front door. And I do that because we don't use our front door anyway. And then by putting the tree there, then, you know, I'm not having to rearrange my furniture or anything in the living room. And so it just seems to work out nicely that way. So I'm trying to stack as much as I can. And I know that nothing is really breakable, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But I do want to add some things back here to cover up those outlets and light fixtures. And what I did was I just took a post that I had out in the barn actually and put a Santa hat on it, because basically with your decor you kind of want to continue the Christmas feel. And then another project I had done for the 25 Days of Christmas were covering these candy canes, or covering the canes to make candy canes. And so I wanted to put that back there, but it needs something to get a little bit higher. And this is just, well, my grandma used it as a plant stand, so I guess we can call it a plant stand. We normally just have it in our kitchen, and we sit on it and put our shoes on it, or just the kids hang out there while I'm cooking. So that way we're getting a little bit more height. So I got a few more presents to work in here. Since we've got two snowflake ones by each other, I'm not too worried about covering it up a little bit. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. You can see the different packages. You know, if you're going to take time to make your packages look pretty, you might as well be able to see them. And then just by adding some other junk in there, it just kind of changes the feel, adds some interest, definitely gives you an opportunity to change the heights of your packages and make it look good. So let me know if you decorate around your tree or if you strategically place your presents. And if you do, you can always send me a picture and I'll share it. Or you can post it on your social media and tag me in it. So thanks guys for watching.